What is it you want, Barry? What do you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
The sensitive high school quarterback who became commander-in-chief of his own army. He would later say of the war, it was awesome, but also, it wasn't.
What's the deal with bananas? I mean, they got orange juice, you got apple juice. Where's the banana juice?
I never thought of that.
It's the Al Travis Show. We've got him, Garrett Jax, talking all things Minnesota sports. How are you doing, my friend? Thursday, I'm calling it Bloody Thursday for your Minnesota Twins. Hasn't been good since. How are you doing with the wholesale trade of 40% of your Twins? You doing all right?
40%, and basically our team we did a 360 of our team, and it's not gotten any better.
It hasn't. As a Jersey aficionado, do you think guys should be able to get their money back? Let's say you went and got a Bader jersey because he's such a great guy, he's on our team, and they just scoot him out, right? And they know it's all this coming. You wasted your $75, $125. Should you not be able to get a refund for some of that?
I 100% agree out. Well, especially the big one. How about Correa or Duran or Jax? Those guys, huge money makers for their jerseys, and now you just ship them away for basically prospects for next year. You don't even get a player back. What's up with that?
Yeah, that's a little tough. And then you look like every team needs a closer. You can keep Jackson Duran, but get rid of them both. You pretty much said, and they decimated the pitching. You basically said, we'll see what happens at AAA ball level. So we played, 4 games now since. They lost 3. They won 1 yesterday, which they almost lost in the 9th inning. Is there a reason, well, let me ask, if you had season tickets, would you not be yelling and screaming at these guys saying, I want my money back, same like the shirts? I don't know how they're going to fill anybody in that stadium.
Right, 100%. You're screaming and saying, I wasted my money, I wasted my time for these seats, and now you're giving away all these great players of ours, and
what's the motivation behind it? I get we weren't going to get to make the playoffs. None of the guys, I listened to the game yesterday, they have 9 players that moved up, 9 players moved up from AAA. There's a reason they were in AAA. Mm-hmm. They weren't playing in the pros for a reason, so is it just we think the future looks bright a year from now, 2 years from now? You know what I'm saying? What's the play here? I don't understand why we want to sink to the bottom of the division.
It's just the majority of it has to do with the selling of the team. We know that they're going to sell the team sometime. They thought, I'm guessing the Polans thought it was a right move to get rid of Correa and all those guys because they were just the big names, and you thought you would free up more space or whatever. Yep. But I got nothing now.
Here's the problem with what's going on. So we haven't won a series since before the All-Star game. I don't think we win the series against Detroit. We're not going to win the series against Kansas City. Wait a minute. Yeah, where am I at? I'm sorry, Detroit, then the Athletics. Mm-hmm. But the ones that interest me, can this AAA team, is what we are now, hang with the Chicago White Sox? And we have them a couple times in the month. Mm-hmm. Those are the only interesting games I care to see. I don't want to watch my team get blown out constantly. Are you with me on that?
Yep, I am with you 100% on that one. And the Athletics one, now you don't even know if that one's... If we can't even be a Colorado team, what's the point? We can't be a...
Yeah. And you look at the rest of this between Arizona, Cleveland, Texas, Philly. This is going to be a very, very long couple of months for your Minnesota Twins. But we do have other things, my friend. The NFL gets started this weekend. Now, I love my Vikings. I love watching my Vikings. I will not be watching their preseason games. I'll maybe have it on in the background if I'm doing something in the garage. It's not my biggest thing.
Yeah.
But here's what gets me. Mm-hmm. This season, the NFL Network has this preseason on. It's 3:00 on the NFL Network against the Texans. I don't care. I'm not watching it. Right. But the two games that are over in England and Germany, I believe it is, France and Germany, whatever it is, 8:30 start times for us. That's on the NFL Network.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to try to get me not only to get up at 8:30, and I'm going to have to get up much earlier to make my ribs, and pay to have the game. Mm-hmm. It's not happening. Then a little later on in the season, we played the Chargers on Prime Video.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You think I'm Donald Trump? I got all the extra networks. I'm not buying this. Are you? I suppose you're going to get it on some streaming thing you got online. You kids know how to get around all this stuff, don't you? I know you do.
I watch actually most of the Prime games because we have like an Amazon Prime thing, and that's how it worked. But I think for the other ones, I don't know how people get up at 8:30 to watch a game. I'm in the same boat with you, Al. Do a noon game. Let me put some ribs on the grill.
On the grill, yeah. See, here's the other problem with that. The reason it's an 8:30 game here is because it's a primetime thing for them in Germany or France or wherever this game's at. What do I care? They're never going to get a team. Let them get up at 8:30 in the morning, watch the game. They can wait 8:30 Monday morning. I don't care what time it is. I want it on primetime. It's my Minnesota Vikings. It's my NFL. Why are they bending over backwards for the Germans?
I got nothing for you.
Because there is nothing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got nothing for you, but I mean, I don't like the other games, but you gotta do it sometimes. And I think we have a perfect record of win London games or something like that. So that might be a plus. But
I won't get to watch it. Now, one last question. So J.J. McCarthy is, of course, the starting quarterback for us. He seems to be going, I guess, okay. Details way too much for me in a practice deal. But are you okay with Sam Howell and Brett Ripon being our second and third? I mean, McCarthy blew Achilles before he even got one snap in the NFL. A regular season, we're an injury away from having a Sam Howell at the helm. Are you good with that?
Just like last year. It's the same thing with last year.
But Darnold had some real experience. I didn't mind Darnold coming in.
Well, I think both of them have experience, but just not with the good teams. But again, we have that coach that can motivate our guys. But I was at that practice field on Friday.
Really?
And he was looking pretty good. So we got our guys, and don't forget we had to go for Bozeman. I think I don't know what number he's.
Yeah. Do this for me. We got 17-game season. What is the Minnesota Twins record going to be? If you've been to the preseason, you've seen these guys in action. What is your prediction for the games? How many wins?
You mean the Vikings or the?
The Vikings. I'm sorry.
Maybe a 10-6 or 11-5.
No, there's 17 games, so I'm going to be going. I personally think 11-6.
Mm-hmm.
I can get 2 14-win seasons back to back. That'd be, fantastic. But I think we can get to 11. If you get to 11, we might actually win our division. If not, we'll get in the playoffs. And I think I'm good enough with all that. So you good with that?
I'm in total agreement with that.
Okay. Gotta fly, my friend. Appreciate you being on the program. We'll do it again next week, all right?
All right. Thanks, Al.
Garrett Jax on the Al Travis Show.
There are many ways to explore Alexandria. Some like to experience the outdoors and all the fun winter in Minnesota can provide. Pick your favorite way to get in touch with nature. Others like to explore downtown in the warm comfort of a boutique or gathered around a table with friends. You can do all of that or relax and do nothing at all. Come explore Alexandria. Start planning at explorealex.com.
If it's your turn to host a game, Grandpa's Barbecue suggests you try something different. Put out the perfect barbecue flavor of Grandpa's Barbecue. Add it to your ribs, dip the meatballs, or drench your wings in the original flavor of Grandpa's Barbecue. It isn't too hot or spicy, fruity or smoky or whatever. Grandpa's Barbecue. Available in select stores and online at grandpasbarbecueshop.com.